I'm here with CEO of Galtronics, Leighton Carroll. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So 2024 was a huge year for Galtronics. Tell us a little bit about how last year went.
Yeah, so look, I'm super proud of the Galtronics team. Our infrastructure group in 2024 grew 40% as a wireless infrastructure antenna OEM. That's 2024 was not a great year for infrastructure capital spending. We backed it up with another 32.5% of growth in 2025, launched multiple new innovative products, and are continuing to see a lot of success, a lot of customer diversification, a lot of market diversification.
Great. And you've recently had some marquee successes in Europe. What really stands out for you?
The old record, we have a product called a multi-beam, and it's one of the things that's driving growth. Multi-beams are highly differentiated at handling high density, high traffic situations. We've slowly been working on Europe. The old record for the most amount of data carried by our products was at the Rogers Center by Rogers in Toronto for a Taylor Swift concert. It only carried 30 terabytes of data. That's a massive number. Deutsche Telekom did a trial of one of our multi-beams for a music festival in the Hockenheim Ring. They blew the number away, 40 terabytes of data with our product. They were so pleased, they contacted us and said, we would like to do a press release and say, Deutsche Telekom first dual frequency multi-beam deployment in Germany from a Canadian company, Galtronics. That was exciting. I mean, kind of cool. We didn't expect them to produce a YouTube video demonstrating our technology with nice graph, the whole thing, and it's shocked, right? Literally in the last month, we sold to Deutsche Telekom, Orange, SFR, Vodafone, and we've obviously developed relationships with a lot of other European carriers. So, you don't just show up as a Canadian business and say, hey, we'd like to work with you. You have to have something innovative that delivers real value and solves a real significant problem for wireless operators. Our products are doing that, and we're excited about the growth we're having in Europe.
Sounds good. So you've been innovating your way to success. What comes next?
Well, a few things. So, some is good, more is better. We recently announced at the end of last year that we are acquiring a company named Kaelus, headquartered in Sweden, with operations in Finland, the US, India, Australia, and China. And it really does a few things for us. So one of the cool parts about Kaelus is that their product line and what they do, it's like this in terms of how complementary it is to what we do. We get to retain the engineering talent. We get to lean in more heavily in Europe as well as Oceania, right? Australia, New Zealand, India. Obviously, we're also selling China now. And to have a broader portfolio that includes filters, a really innovative set of base station antennas. They've always been solid in test and measurement, synchronization solutions that are being used by some of the biggest OEMs that you know. And you layer on what Galtronics has done with multi-beams, small cells, in-building wireless, stadium antennas, and the growth. We now become a broader business with more solutions for our customers. And we're excited about it because it only deepens our relationships. And the plan is over time, we're adding engineering talent and continuing to grow in a way that's solving meaningful issues for wireless operators, 3POs, et cetera.
We haven't got a lot of time left, so I want to get very quickly your opinion on what you're excited about in 2026 in a few words.
Yeah, look, 2026, I'm excited about continuing to grow the business, the combination of Galtronics with Kaelus, the combined sales force, the combined engineering force, the real focus on customers and innovation. And I'll take it easy step further. How we got into Europe starts with the easiest use case, big festivals, big concerts. In North America, wireless carriers are starting to use multi-beam for cell sector saturation offload. Spectrum gets used. What do they have to do? Deploy more stuff? Or what we're seeing US carriers do, replace existing infrastructure with a multi-beam, including some of the large integrated antennas, and really getting the coverage and quality of coverage they need on a sector in a cost-efficient way.
Sounds like an exciting future ahead. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.